Hello Disney Infinity Trainers! Welcome to, I guess a little kind of recap video that we're doing for the Infinity Games Season 2, which just finished. So you should have watched the last video, and you should have watched the whole entire season. So if you haven't, go and watch that, because there will be spoilers. Spoiler alert. So we'll go ahead and...
talk about the beginning to the end.
Beginning to the end, and there's not really much of a structure here, but we're just going to be basically talking about the series as a whole, and we're talking particularly about Season 2 here.
Yep, so if you're doing chores or,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
whatever you're doing, just listen.
Yeah, I mean,
Enjoy
I'll
your
be
content.
putting like pictures, probably the screenshots of the series in the back on the video, so you can look at them, but really we're just going to be talking. There's nothing to watch, so...
We're actually playing Disney Infinity.
Yes, we are playing it. We're just testing out some new characters.
I'm Aladdin.
And I am Tonto from the Lone Ranger. Pretty cool.
I was Rapunzel, so you haven't seen that yet.
Yes, we basically have all the characters now. So
Yep.
for the Season 3 of the Infinity Games, it's going to be a bigger cast. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Including of course all the 3.0 characters. So Olaf versus Darth Vader, anyone?
Rapunzel versus Obi-Wan.
Yes. Personally, I have a kind of a feeling that Darth Vader is gonna wreck. Like, I have a feeling that he's gonna destroy everyone, but I could be wrong.
Darth Maul.
I like Darth Maul. He'll be pretty good.
Or Yoda, probably Yoda.
Yoda's good. Anakin. Yeah, I mean they're all gonna be pretty good. I wonder how Ahsoka has 2 lightsabers.
I played with her at the games.
How was she?
I mean, I played with her somewhere.
You played with her before.
Yeah. And she was actually really. I liked her a lot.
Oh,
I
nice.
actually, did I use her? No, I was gonna use her, but I used Yoda.
Yeah, she looks good. She looks like she has pretty.
She has 2 lights.
Yeah, she has 2, so that's gonna help.
And she's unique.
And she seems
compared
fast.
to, like,
Yeah, that's
the
good. See,
people.
like I said, I think they try to make them
Yeah.
different. Like Luke, he has a lightsaber and a blaster, whereas the other Jedi just have that lightsaber, and I don't know what their range
Do
is.
they have Anakin?
Yeah, they do. The team, him and Ahsoka come in the starter pack. Anyways,
Wow, we.
yeah. So we rambled a little bit. We'll talk. Maybe we'll do a separate video for our hopes for the Infinity Game Season 3. Our predictions for that,
Yes,
but
we need to.
we're gonna try to upload that like ASAP. So when I get the game today or tomorrow, by now, we're gonna be recording a lot that day. I'm really excited. But anyways, so the Infinity Game Season 2, Dieter, what are your lasting impressions from it?
He has a shield.
Oh, whoops. Oh no, that's a
Oh,
different thing.
never
He
mind.
can hold A and like he can potentially block like
Okay.
bullets.
Sorry.
So
Anyways,
Dieter, what did you think of
I
the
thought it
Infinity
was
Game
a
Season 2?
Very, very, like crazy
How so?
journey because all our faves lost.
Pretty much.
we gained some new faves. Like
True.
it was a roller coaster. You wanted one character to win, and then they lost.
Yeah.
Then you have a new favorite, then they lose or something. So it was just. And then after we gave each other different characters.
Oh, yeah, well,
You
because-
used Buzz, I used Maleficent.
Because when we started out, Dieter and I each had an even number of
Yes,
characters
half
that we controlled. And obviously it got to the point where more of Dieter's characters won round 1. So he had like, say, 8 characters going into round 2 and I only had 6 or something like that. And so obviously he would need to let me control some of his characters for the second round because of that.
Yeah.
So I
We
controlled
both played
Buzz.
with Buzz.
Yeah, we
You
did
played
both
with him
play
at
Buzz.
Buzz.
Yeah, let's talk about Buzz. So, again, spoiler alert. If you haven't watched the finale of Season 2,
Buzz won.
watch it. Well, Dieter just said it. Yeah, so Buzz Lightyear won Season 2.
Yeah.
He's the champion.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, you look at the cast. You look at the characters that all participated in Season 2. You look at Buzz. You look at Iron Man, Captain America.
Iron Man didn't.
That's true. But Captain America, Green Goblin, Falcon,
Roman.
Nick Fury, Baymax.
Iron
You get the
Fist.
point. Like, there are some powerful characters here.
We
and-
named all Marvel.
yeah, basically, yeah. there are some really strong characters here, and the winner was Buzz Lightyear, who's a 1.0 character. Jasmine,
She
she's
won, like,
surprised.
twice.
Yeah, she actually made it to the final 8, I think. But yeah,
Yeah.
so
Buzz, I think he rightfully won. Like watching, or well, we played the game.
yeah,
So
playing
them, he deserved his wins. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
no, definitely.
some were close, but
He really squeaked them out.
yeah.
If you
he
look at
did.
all of Buzz's videos, all of Buzz's fights, yeah, like Dieter's saying, they were all close, and he didn't win off a cheap shot. Like,
No.
for example, I'm thinking of, and we'll get to the other finalists too pretty soon, but Jessie is the other finalist. It was Buzz versus Jessie.
They both deserve their spot.
Sure, but if I'm thinking particularly about Jessie versus Star-Lord, and Star-Lord,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I do. The gunman.
So yeah, and basically, if you look at that video, nothing's happening for the most part of the video. Like Star-Lord, they're separate from each other, and when they finally converge, like they don't really attack each other that much. And then Jessie uses the sword, like she charges it up and literally kills him in one hit. So that's one of those fights that's not very close, and many people consider Star-Lord to be like one of the best, one of the most powerful
Well,
characters
we have
in the
yet
entire
to see
game.
that in
And-
our game.
Yes, Star-Lord I think he's lost round 1
Yeah.
both times, both seasons so far. So
Maybe
hopefully he can redeem
3.0.
himself. Yeah, and that's something else that I wanted to bring up is like Buzz, like Jessie, like Star-Lord. A lot of the characters in round 1 in season 1, we didn't skill them up entirely.
Oh, yeah.
Like they were at really random levels. Some were at 20, some were at 15, some were at level 4. And for season 2, we made sure all of the characters were at level 20, which is the maximum. And that
max their skill.
yes, we
tree.
maxed their skill tree, so we gave them as many skills as we possibly could. And that's a good kind of example there because Buzz, you know, in the season 1, he was probably, I don't know, at a really low level. I don't remember, but in season 2 he was at level 20 and he had that max shield,
Yep.
and that shield made such a huge difference in his games. If you take a look at literally, I would say all of his games he won because of that shield.
Definitely.
Like,
And the
yeah,
finale.
you think of Jessie, you think of Stitch, you think of Maleficent, all of the characters he fought, and
I think Stitch would have won if it weren't for that shield.
Dieter-
GC, if you watch the finale, definitely.
Oh,
she
yes,
got way
yes.
more hits on him than
yes,
he
she
did.
got so many hits, and
And-
that kind of introduces the problem too of when there's like healing,
Yes.
and like if he gets more healing than another character, then he's just almost unstoppable. And so he's a really unassuming character. Like if you look at him, he doesn't seem like he would be that good, but
But
he
hey, I
is.
mean, he gets the shield. The other characters have the shield, so we can't complain too much, you know. It's,
that's true. Sure,
it's just
yeah.
part of who he is. And
It's part of
that's
Dieter's
why he
getting
wins.
deep here.
No, that's like why he won. You
Sure,
know? So-
and yeah, like Dieter said, there are many characters who have the shield, but I don't think we've seen it showcased as much as with
No.
Buzz. Like Nick Fury, Iron Man, Black Widow, they all have the shield. I think Black Widow's shield came in handy last season,
Yes,
but yeah. So, do you want to talk about the sword, Dieter? The notorious sword?
A lot of characters
So-
flock to it.
Yes, do you want to explain why?
Mainly, and I think we learned with the flamingo that it might just be any like weapon.
Yes, I think it
any
is.
tool. But mainly, you know, characters rely on it because their combat that they're given
is
is
otherwise terrible.
terrible.
And this is most of the time this is particularly about 1.0
Yeah.
characters like, you know, Buzz, Jessie, Woody,
Solely Jack.
Mrs. Incredible, etc.
Yes.
But basically they're like he said, their regular combat melee is terrible. Like for Buzz and Jessie and Woody, they do the shoulder charge.
Yeah.
And if you've ever tried to use a character with a shoulder charge in
Good
Infinity,
luck trying to
yeah,
win.
it's really bad because it's not very good at aiming,
Mhm.
and it doesn't do a lot of damage. So like it's easy, like if you're charging at your opponent with the shoulder charge, they can just dodge out of the way and
Mhm.
hit you from behind or something. So getting the sword, it helps with aim, I
Yes,
guess,
and combos
and combos and dealing more
all
damage
that.
consistently. And also in the skill tree, they have the where you can increase the damage of their combat and any equipped tools, which includes the sword. So when they have the sword equipped, it's just fully powered up and it just does a ton of damage. So that's why all of the 1.0 characters flocked to that sword, and that sword won many battles.
But I think we all learned that the true swordsman is GC.
Yeah, I would agree. That's true. Jessie has
Ain't no other character used that sword like she did.
because that was her claim to fame in season 1. Yeah, she made it to the final 4, and she was the only 1.0 character there.
Jessie is a force to be reckoned.
She really is, and so is Buzz. And so
if you watch season 1 and season 2, you should.
Yeah,
be a
she
fan of hers.
dominates there, and it's funny because in season 1 she was a wild card character. We introduced her in round 2, and she slaughtered Venom, which is really funny. That was a long fight, by the way. It was like 25 minutes. But yeah, so Jessie and Buzz, I think they're kind of like rising stars, and I really am excited to see what they do in 3.0.
And GC has actually become one of my favorites.
Ooh, cool! Because she's so powerful, right?
Yep, because of that.
So, yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about some characters that you wish did beat her.
Sure, that's a good point. Okay, so do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
You can start.
Okay, so characters that I wish did better in this season. Well, I guess to start, since we already mentioned him, Star-Lord.
Yeah, I feel like we have yet to see like this full on.
A lot of people believe that he's the most powerful character in Disney Infinity, and I definitely see why he's good. He has really good blasters and just good powers all around. Oh, here we go. Dieter's gonna play with him
just to see what the talk is all about.
And yeah, and he just, like I said, when he lost to Jessie, like sure she's a powerful opponent, but when he lost. Okay, I think we just found out why. Okay, but pause. Basically, Dieter put Star-Lord on the base, and we found out that he has 45 skill points to work with. So when he fought Jessie, he didn't have all of his skills. Definitely focus on the right with all the blaster things. Just focus on that first, and then you can do whatever else. Okay, sorry. Okay, wow.
He will be ready for 3.0.
He will be ready. Let's have him take down.
We don't know what we're talking about right now.
Let's have him rematch Jessie.
Forget all.
Okay, I feel cheated.
I know.
I mean, like I was saying,
Stacey,
yeah, we don't know what Stacey is. It's a word in another language. But anyways, the milk challenge. But anyways, don't pour milk on your dogs. Okay, sorry, that's an inside joke. Okay, or don't accidentally drop a bucket of icy milk. Okay, yeah, we're. So Jessie, right? We've seen that she's a really powerful opponent, more so than we originally thought. But I like I said, I don't think Star-Lord got the appropriate chance that he deserved.
He will.
What about you, Dieter? Any? I mean, you would probably say Stitch. Anyone else?
Yes, I wanted Stitch to take the key. Well, not at the beginning of this. Well, kind of, but more towards the end, I wanted him to win because of the characters we had left.
Yeah. By the final 4, Stitch was the only 2.0 character. All of the rest were from 1.0. Final 8, I think Stitch, Captain America, and Maleficent were the only 2.0. Everyone else was from 1.0.
Was Jasmine or no?
Oh, maybe
she made it to the interior round.
Okay, then I guess she was then. Okay, so then the 4 1.0s were Buzz, Jessie, Sully, and Mr. So is there anyone other than Stitch? Tinkerbell, Venom, Spider-Man,
I did like
Hawkeye,
Tinkerbell. I think she could have.
Drax. Oh, I was Drax. Yondu.
Wow.
Captain America did good.
Yeah, he did good. He did,
Roman. Oh, I was Roman. Rocket did Hero participate?
But
that's it.
I like.
What about Falcon? Or was I?
Oh, I was.
Or Merida?
I didn't like Merida. I like Mickey a lot, but
Sorcerer Mickey.
He's a 1.0, so
yeah.
he doesn't get a special move.
he doesn't get a special move, but he does have his magic kind of like stuns them a little or something, or like slows them down. What else about that?
Did I buy any combat?
Check what he does first. I think he just punches. So if you want, you can focus more on his special, and he has a health boost up there if you want to focus on that too. He jumps high. It's cool because he has those little blasters. That's kind of cool. Okay. How do his guns look?
Oh wow.
Did you max out his special? Because that seems pretty good too. I think he puts a turret down and it like shoots. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so anything else about characters that you wish would have done better?
I like Jack a lot.
Jack Skellington?
I think I'm just like biased towards the characters.
Yeah, I mean, the character, like who they are as a character,
But like as the character, as in the game,
like power?
Yeah, like with their skills, I liked the blue. Was it Yondu or Ronan?
On the top right there?
Yeah, Yondu. He was fun to use.
That's cool.
So maybe him.
Decent.
And Iron Fist. I think he was really good.
Iron Fist is another one that
Iron Fist is really good.
Yeah, personally, I think Iron Fist is very good. But this is the second season in a row where he just kind of caught a bad break.
Who
did he lose against? Oh, Jasmine, I think, right?
Oh, who he lost to? Who did he lose to?
Jasmine, like the first or second game.
Special.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. Jasmine, she ended up doing okay.
Yeah, I thought it was cool to see her like progress.
Yeah.
We didn't have expectations for her.
No, we didn't. Yeah, because
it's always,
she's a.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, what?
I was gonna say it's always fun to see like random characters.
Yeah, characters that we don't really know too much about doing well, and she has interesting moves. I think her combat is a little better than like her special and stuff, but her ultimate is pretty decent as we saw. So basically, she fought Iron Fist round 1, and Iron Fist seems very very good, but she just killed him like kind of out. That was one of those where it was kind of out of nowhere.
Yes.
I was Jasmine.
Yeah, you were.
And basically, I used the ultimate, and Dieter basically walked into it without kind of knowing what was going on, and it was a one-hit KO. So that shows how powerful those special ultimate moves are.
What about like matchups? Some characters got matched up and were obviously like better than one, and some two good characters got matched, or like two characters we assumed were good got matched up.
Yeah, that's
one had to lose.
Pretty good point. Can you think of any of those that happened? Like any matchups where you're just like?
I feel like it was Loki and Loki and Thor, I think.
Oh, the first one. Oh yeah, that was an interesting one. That was the very first one. Dieter and I both randomly picked our character, and it happened to be Loki and Thor, and Loki won.
Yep. See, because like you think Thor is good, and then you think maybe Loki is good, but then they have to fight, and then
that's
one character loses.
Yeah.
So
what about you all? And basically any questions that we are talking about here, anyone here you can write in the comments and answer what you thought. But yeah, Thor is also a character that's really powerful that hasn't had a chance to shine.
So like maybe matchups are just their problem.
Matchups are a good point too, and we've thought about it, about maybe even fixing the matchups ahead of time.
We do random.
Yeah, we have always done random, where basically, like on the count of 3, we both name one of our characters and those two fight. So if we've ever, what do you think about fixing the matchups and like planning them out ahead of time?
Maybe ask you guys like who you would like to see fight.
That's interesting. I like that. Yeah, I would like to see that. I was talking to someone on Reddit, and they said they would like to see Hulkbuster Iron Man versus Mr. Incredible. So, but we'll have to wait till November for that.
Why not Hulkbuster versus Hulk?
Oh yeah, that's very true. Or Hulkbuster versus Iron Man. He busts him. We can see if he really does bust him. Let's see, others.
What about characters that you want to see do well? That like we didn't play with.
Oh, so new characters.
Are new, because we left out Hero and Rocket and Gamora.
Yeah, those are all characters that are powerful too, and I'm excited to see what they can do. Rocket, you know, Dieter likes Rocket a lot. Rocket made it to the final 8. He lost against Black Widow, who was the finalist. And I think he has a lot. I like his guns a lot. He's really powerful. I think
Stitch are very similar.
Yeah, but he charges his gun. Well, Stitch does too, I guess. He has a bigger blast, though, I guess. Black Widow, I want to see her do good again. She's pretty awesome. Like, she's fast.
She wasn't even fully leveled up.
Oh wow, yeah. I want to do like a rematch or something. Maybe we'll have some kind of. Oh cool, it's there. I didn't know that.
Is this from Guardians?
No, that's the land speeder from Star Wars.
So it's like Fox.
That's cool, yeah.
They call it
Star Fox. There's gonna be a Wii U game. But anyway, sorry folks. So yeah, Black Widow grew. I want to see how he does against kind of the new field, you know, because things are going to be really different with 3.0. Not only are there going to be new 3.0 characters, but they're also going to be the new characters that I've gotten that we haven't used yet, like I didn't have Wreck-It Ralph or Syndrome or anyone like that. I just got them recently on sale. Oh yeah, mate.
He has machine gun.
Wait, when I was counting the numbers that we'd have, I counted the. No, I did count the cars. That means that we have to use them.
Hey, why not?
Okay, so we're using Lightning McQueen. Hopefully they're not like too broken. They're either gonna be.
They'll be the worst or the.
Yeah, they're either gonna be like amazingly too broken, or they're gonna be like.
Well, I feel
terrible.
like the only reason they'll be broken is because they'll be fast.
They're cars.
Like they can drive over.
They can plow over their opponent.
But if like imagine, you know, if they're in the arena like the interior, that wouldn't really benefit them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they'd be crashing left and right.
Or if it was the shrinking arena, that wouldn't benefit them either.
That's pretty true. Yeah, I'd like to see them. Maybe we'll do a couple test fights with them, just to kind of, you know, get an idea.
And yeah, the character has guns. Then.
Yeah, look how hard this is. Yeah, I think they could either be amazing or it's gonna depend on the arena for the cars.
But hey, or the matchup.
Look how high. Yeah, the matchup too.
Which you know, other characters have to deal with.
Yeah. All right, so Darth Vader, Groot. Darth Vader versus Groot. That would be interesting. But yeah, so yeah. What else? Oh, you
do it on you or what?
Look. Oh,
anything else you have to talk about this season that happened? Or?
Excuse me. I guess just maybe one last thing or one thing. And we kind of did brush on this, but just to get more in detail about it, the whole 1.0 versus 2.0. And what does that mean? Are the 2.0s automatically favored? Because I think personally I took it that way. Yeah. I looked at the 2.0s as being more powerful than the 1.0s, like naturally. What do you think of that? Are they? Is that just a misconception?
If we look
obviously
at the data.
Yeah. If we look at the data, 4 1.0s made it to the final 8. And the final 4 was 3 1.0s and 1 2.0. So, oh wow. Oh, it follows?
It depends, you know, like, I feel like some of them, you know, aren't good. Because most of them are relying on the sword.
Sure, without the sword.
If we didn't have those weapons, they would lose.
Sure, in an arena with no sword,
like Mike,
GG, they all are dead. Mike, Woody, Sully, dead. But Buzz, Mr. Incredible, and Jesse, I think, are those that are kind of able to... Maybe not Jesse with that sword.
Because Buzz, like, sometimes he didn't even use the sword to win. It was his
his balls.
Yeah.
But Jesse has the balls, too.
But she doesn't have the shield.
That is very true.
So,
yeah,
like,
so...
any hit she gets is, like, a permanent.
There you go. So that's another thing with Buzz. He has that shield, and the balls can... The balls are good offensive weapons if he doesn't get the sword. Mr. Incredible, he doesn't have a shield, but he's very fast and he jumps super high. So, but his attacks, personally, I don't think his attacks are amazing, but I think Mr. Incredible is another one that kind of just by himself is okay. Syndrome is another one that I like. Mrs. Incredible, without the sword, she's pretty good. She can stretch.
Violet,
she has like force fields and like she can turn invisible. That's important. Yeah, so I think the kind of
I like Mickey.
trend here, yeah, Mickey too, definitely.
It's like unique.
Yeah, unique stuff. If they're
1.0.
kind of like the whole
copies
of each other, then they're not as good. But what about Phineas?
He is half and half. Well, because he has a baseball shooter, the one that shoots baseballs, and you could like hold it and multiple shoot out, kind of like rapid.
Yeah.
But he has his X is just like a charge almost, like he rolls. So like, the baseball thing is cool.
Oh yeah.
But like other characters with guns have way better guns.
Yeah.
And then his
very true.
Like roll thing. So
like Phineas versus Black Widow.
You have to really rely on the baseball shooter. So, I don't know how he'll do.
All right, well, thank you all for watching this episode. Thank you for watching season 2. Season 3 is literally right around the corner. We're gonna try to level up those characters as quickly as possible so we can get those videos out, and we're excited.
Yep.
So thank you for being fans, and let us know what you liked about season 2. Let us know what maybe didn't really work for season 2, and let us know what your your favorite moments, stuff like that, and let us know what you are most excited for season 3.
Maybe it's a character, maybe it's a fight.
Sure. Yeah, and we are looking forward to seeing what you have to say. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Have an infinity day.